It's late, like it usually is when I'm doing a video. And I was watching Secular Talk. Saudi Arabia declares all atheists terrorists. And whatever, that's doesn't surprise me. That kind of got me thinking about what as an atheist, I believe that after we die, nothing happens. We are nothing. We have no regrets. We have no guilt. We have nothing. We are just what we become what we were before we were born. So we try and make this life as awesome as possible, which I have varying degrees of effectiveness on. Alcohol helps quite a bit. Cannabis, of course. But that got me to thinking. All my thoughts seem to be these stages. But that got me to thinking, with, I don't want to phrase it. How do I want to phrase this? With religion, they believe that there will be infinite amounts of, I keep looking at my screen now, infinite amounts of pleasure and everything. You will just be happy all the time. Unless you read the Bible, and then it really sounds like it sucks. But a lot of people think heaven is just great. But atheists, from what I've gathered and from what I feel, I suppose I can speak for some atheists, I think we can achieve that now on Earth. And I'm wondering how many, what you think of this. Because you hear Utopia, or I hear Utopia, and a lot of times I'm thinking, yeah, well, we can get a lot of people happier, but we can't get everybody as happy. Or we can't do it for everybody because we'll run out of resources, run out of money, blah 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 blah. That's kind of always usually in the back of my head, and it's only when I logically stop and question, do we have the capability to make everybody happy, or as happy as possible? If we threw everything we had into making everyone as happy as possible, do you think that everybody would be pretty goddamn happy? I think we've been at a point in human history that, for some time, that we have the capabilities to make everyone pretty goddamn happy. Some people won't be able to have their 42 yachts and Rolls Royces and castles and slaves and whatever you think decadence is that costs lots of money in whatever country you happen to be in, that kind of thing. They would have to have a little less, a lot less. They would have to never have fucking slaves, for one. You don't need a yacht. You can lease them. You don't have to live on one. But for everybody to have a really damn good life, I think we can do that now. Everyone on the planet, I believe we can. We have the technology to be sustainably happy. Not starving to death, not drinking poisoned water, having a good life, even as Americans would think it, except for the top. I'm just wondering, I think we could, and I think we should, but I'm wondering, I guess my question is, for all 2 or 3 people that watch this, what do you think? do you think it's we are as a species capable of making everybody pretty damn happy in life and have what we have, Americanized, I suppose, and sustainably? And I'm really happy, really drunk. Peace. Good night.